We're going to turn to our GMA exclusive with multi-platinum singer-songwriter Amy Grant speaking out for the first time since the heart surgery that saved her life. The pop and Christian music star told Robin about her miraculous recovery. Take a look.
She's the 6-time Grammy Award-winning musician. Amy Grant has cemented her legacy as the queen of Christian pop with countless chart-topping hits since the 80s. And now, the singer opening up about her own heart health battle. Looking back now, were there instances or moments that you thought maybe something wasn't quite right with you?
I've had an irregular heartbeat for the last probably 10 years. And it exhibited every day. It had bothered me a little bit. And then I've had a harder time singing in the last 5 years, everything kind of tightening up as I was trying to sing. And I remember a couple of times telling Vince, I feel like I'm suffocating. Like it's the weirdest thing. I'm breathing as deep as I can. But in my mind, none of that had to do with my heart.
That would all change after a visit to the cardiologist to support her husband, country music star Vince Gill, when the doctor turned the tables.
He turned to me and said, now how about you, Amy? And I went, well, what about me? And he said, well, we should check you out. And I said, well, I'm fine. And he said, well, let's. He put me through all kinds of tests and he said, everything looks good. And then he called me the next day and said, not so fast. So it was just a total surprise. I had a birth defect. And he said, we need to do this surgery before you turn 60.
Doctors discovering Amy was living with a genetic heart condition called PAPVR, and it was that fateful checkup that she says saved her life. Were you told what could have possibly have happened if it hadn't been detected when it was?
They were doing an ultrasound on my heart, and the doctor came in. He said, you know, Vince, this is the kind of situation where Amy would be fine, and then one day it would be catastrophic. And we don't know when that would be, but it would be sooner rather than later.
Amy undergoing successful open heart surgery in June, calling it a miraculous recovery, lifted by prayers, and is finding humor even in the most unlikely situation.
I've never been big-breasted, and I almost feel like I have tattooed cleavage now. This is like awesome.
Amy says she is feeling better and more energized than ever and is grateful for the gift of another day. As my mama always used to say, make your mess your message, and you are getting a message out. What is that?
My message would be, take a minute and take care of yourself. You don't know that something's wrong unless you make sure it's right. Do you know how many women die of stroke and heart disease? It's like more than all cancers combined. If I have got something wrong, anybody could have something wrong. And the message is also, we are a community. Even in times of isolation, we still have an impact on each other, and we can have an incredible impact for good.
Baby, you are certainly right about that. Are you going to record some new music? Are you going to get back out there?
I'm hoping that a struggle that I was having will be alleviated by this. And yes, I'll sing till the day I die. Yeah, music, whew, that changes everything. Music takes any manual task and suddenly you've got a soundtrack and you're in the movie of your own life and the sun is shining. I mean, music changes everything.
We are so glad Amy is doing well, and thanks to Robin for that.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.